It's only right that we have the microphone working if we're going to talk about how goats communicate today, huh? That would make sense.
That would make sense.
That would make a lot of sense. Rosie! What you doing, love? Hey, come here. Hey. Oh, Libby's here instead. Hi, Libby.
Hello, everybody. Sorry, we're just adjusting this now.
Oh, gotta adjust the legs. Hello! How has everyone been? I feel like I haven't been in front of the camera here for a little bit. But I'm here with some of my lovely goat friends. So it's Lauren. Caden's there too. Hi, Caden.
I am here, yes.
And we've got Libby and Rose Willow. And then there's a whole little pile of goats over there. Caden, do you want to pan over and show the whole little pile of goats? Look at them all hanging out.
There is a pile, isn't there?
What a good pile of goats.
That's not how I would have described it, but it is accurate.
A cluster of goats?
There's the pile of goats in the back right there. But hello, say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know if it's nice and beautiful summer weather where you're at.
Oh, you're okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We get a little nervous sometimes about the camera because it's kind of big. But you're okay. Yeah. Where's your mama? Normally she comes right over to hang out too.
Does anyone know who Libby's mama is? Let us know if you know the goats in this field at this point over all these years. Hi, Sherry. Yes, we're back together, Lauren and I, for like a little bit of time.
Yeah. We're all over the place.
We are.
But yes, we are hanging out with these goats, who you might hear us call the CL goats. That's not appropriate. What are you doing? Which we call them that because they have a chronic bacterial infection, which is called CL, which stands for caseous lymphadenitis. Right, Caden? Is my Latin good enough?
I call it Cassius, but I believe you.
Yeah. That's the thing about Latin words. It's like, am I saying it right?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows, yes. I think that's Latin. It's probably Latin. Anyway, so that is something that, like, obviously I'm not worried about getting from them right now because I'm sitting here hanging out with Libby and, like, cuddling with her and petting her. It is something that they do have occasional outbreaks, in which case then, you know, we would not be coming to hang out with this crew, and it is something that they will have for the rest of their lives. But, you know, with careful monitoring and treatment and all that, it's you know, not something that's going to have a huge negative effect on them. They do just live in a different part of the sanctuary than, like, the rest of the underfoots and all. Like, if you're familiar with the layout of the sanctuary, we're kind of next to the staff office right now. So this crew is not part of the underfamily. They do not go out and roam around with the rest of the goats. They stay in this field, but, like, this is a good-sized field that they're in. You got the hills with all the trees over there where they'll go up and wander around. And there's always people walking by over here because, like I said, we're right next to the office. So they get a lot of hellos, and I try to pop in and say hi to them once in a while when I get a chance. Because they are a lovely group of goats. They are very sweet and very wonderful goats. Is that right?
They're perfect.
Yeah.
And, oh, Heather gave a trick. Oh, we've answered it in the comments. I was about to wait till till Lauren stopped talking and then give a hint that Libby's mother is a princess. Oh, Janine, yes, I'm sorry that I am leaving. For those of you who don't know or haven't heard,
Sorry, too much.
You should definitely follow some of our social media posts and our newsletter, Heard Around the Barn, because we do have a position open for applications right now. I'm heading out from the sanctuary, but we'll be back to visit for sure as I move on to grad school. So,
Yay!
if you are interested in working with Lauren and all of our wonderful animals, and you feel qualified to join, you should check out our Indeed posting and send an application, a resume, a cover letter our way. Yeah.
Libby is not interested.
That's what Libby thinks about that.
Libby thinks, ugh, whatever. Well, Who else is hanging around? Oh, Lillian's right here. We want to say hi to her. Lillian's up on the playground. Hey, gorgeous. Hello. I'm going to stand on blocks and be like a goat myself. Hello. How are you? And where's your mama hiding? Everyone's hiding over there. I know a trick that will get goats closer to us. Should I give it a try?
Lauren is going to do something naughty.
No, I'm not.
What was it going to be?
I'm just going to pull on that tree that's right behind you.
Yeah, we could do it with these guys. Lillian is absolutely beautiful, Heather.
Hi, Lillian. Also one of the little ones. Her mom... Oh, actually, Rosie's coming over. So, we actually aren't going to do that because we want to sit with Rosie, too. So, hi, Rosie. Hi. Come here, love. Come here. That's a good girl. This is actually one of the beautiful girls I was hoping to hang out with. This is Rose Willow. No biting. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my finger. Oh, no. It's still there. Don't worry about it. I still got them all. Oh, no. But yes, this little cutie.
Hi, Rosie.
Her name is Rose Willow. And she is the one here who came from a different place than the rest of them.
She's got other plans.
Rosie! She's
Maybe
checking out Kaden.
You could do the naughty thing. Oh, hello. We're going to just reverse this real quick.
Oh,
I was going
to.
to... Oh, she walked away from me, too. She was eating my sleeve, and now we've got a rosy butt over there.
Oh, very cute butt. Oh, I think she's going to lay down there, so maybe we'll give her a second because she's kind of scratching out the little area where she wants to lay down, maybe. So let's just give her a second to see what she wants to do over there. Oh, yeah. Do we want to go over there now?
Well, we do have beautiful Lillian behind you, but we can go catch up with Rosie.
Well, we specifically wanted to talk about Rosie a little bit, too,
It's
right?
true.
So.
Lillian just looked and said, "Why are you leaving?"
I'm sorry, I'm not good enough for you. I'm sorry. Oh, there's so many goats in so little time. Hi, Rosie, can I sit with you? Hi, can I sit with you?
Rosie out here going, "I'd prefer you didn't."
Oh, you seem okay. Look at that. So all of the goats who are in here, except for Rosie, are in some way from a rescue in October of 2015 of just this horrific situation of like neglect and abuse, and like the animals there were in an awful, awful state. And so some of them, when they came to us, they already had this CL infection. But, oh, I didn't know she was there.
I know, I was waiting for the surprise for you too.
She's very sneaky. She's very sneaky. Hi. Why are you so sneaky? Yeah, so they were animals who either came directly from that rescue, or some of the goats, when they arrived here, they were pregnant. So that's how, like, Libby, for example, was born here at the sanctuary. Because, of course, as a sanctuary, we don't breed more animals, but we do occasionally have the little surprise babies. If the animals are pregnant when they come to... Ooh! Oh, we're a little sensitive about our side there. Okay, I'm sorry. I won't do that again. I'm sorry.
Heather says Libby doesn't like sharing.
No, Libby is not much of a sharer. Libby is Leah's only child. Oh, can we not?
It was so rude. And Veronica wanted to know who Rosie gets along with the best at the sanctuary.
That would be Joyce.
AKA not Libby.
Yeah, not Libby. Libby's still a little bit much for poor Rosie. Where is Joyce? Oh, Joyce is way over there. Shall I attract some goats?
I think we shall.
Hey, goats! Oh, it's a tree! It's a tree! Got some leaves! Only a little bit of leaves. Hi! Hi! Oh, you have to share. You have to share. Is anyone else coming? Here. Can we have that? There's no one else coming. Well, I got 3 beautiful goats. Caden's gonna get some goats now, too. Oh, here they come. Phew. Here come goats. I feel like these goats are better behaved than some of the other ones. They are less likely to jump on you. Oh, here they come. Come on, Edith. That's a good girl. Edith's been running. Poppy's running. Ooh, okay, we have to share, ladies. We have to share. Hi. Poppy, rude. No, Edith. Rude. Of course, who didn't come over?
Joyce.
Joyce. And Vanna. Hi, do you want them? And I do call them all ladies in here because all of the goats in here are actually girls. So that included the ones who were from the rescue directly, and then they actually all had girls. All of the babies who were born to those mamas were girls. So, like, hi, would you like this? No one wants these leaves, though. You were just curious about the leaves? So, yeah. Well, yeah, so Rosie came in separately. She actually came in on Valentine's Day earlier this year. So she was our wonderful little Valentine's Day present. Just one of the best you could ask for. Oh, Rosie, it's okay.
Oh.
Oh. So she came into this group because she also has, you know, some medical issues. Again, nothing like...
Edith.
Oh. Hi, Edith.
Edith front and center. That's Edith's ear and Edith's neck.
Very cute. Edith, can I interest you in a leaf? Sweetie. No. No.
Edith is like, I'm good.
No interest in a leaf.
Edith
No
is
interest in
eating
the
the
Leaf?
microphone.
Thinking about it? Sniffing the leaf? Okay, whatever.
Edith
Not
is
interested in the
indeed
leaf.
Lillian's mom.
So yeah, my Rosie, she, when she came here, you know, she was going to live in this field, and, you know, it can be hard when you're the new person being introduced to a whole bunch of other, you know, individuals who are all, you know, they all know each other, and they've all lived together for a really long time, because, like, this herd of goats, you know, again, like I mentioned, it was October 2015 that the rescue took place. The little ones were then born in January of 2016. So, you know, that's a good 5 years, I guess, that this group has all been living together. So, you know, when you're the new one trying to break into that can be kind of tricky. And, you know, Libby perhaps is not the most welcoming goat. I don't know. I don't know what her deal is, but she does sometimes get jealous. So it's been a little tough for Rosie to make friends with some of the goats who are younger like she is, but she's actually made really good friends with the older goats. So like Edith here, who I'm sitting with, Joyce, who again did not come over, but Caden is currently petting Joyce's daughter, Iris.
Who is just not in a good position for
Not in
me
a
to
good
put the
position,
camera
but she is
around.
right there.
Libby is the Regina George of the CLs.
Here comes Leah. Hi, Leah. Oh, what's wrong, Edith? You okay?
Oh, and we've got Willow Rose actually all the way in the background.
Oh, there she
Her little
is.
safe spot.
Oh, is she gonna have a little lay down over there? Oh, she is.
We might just let her have her piece, because if we follow,
Yeah, all the goats are gonna come
but she's
too.
beautifully on camera as long as you don't move to your left.
Okay, my left. Okay, I will not move to my
your
left.
right if you'd like, but not to your left.
Okay. Okay. Why would I want to go anywhere when I have Edith here?
Exactly.
I'm a good girl. Yeah.
And I have a Libby and an Annie.
I have just one and at that one. I don't know, 2 goats.
I mean, an Iris, not an Annie. Wow. Whoops.
Well, maybe I'll have Leah. So here is Leah, who has come to join us. So, Libby's mama. But yeah, so Rosie.
Not on camera yet.
Oh, okay. She'll get there. Don't worry. She's right there. So yeah, Rosie seems to have settled in really well with the older goats in this field, especially Joyce. So she does have friends, like she does have, you know, ones who she hangs out with, and, you know, she kind of does avoid, or try to avoid some of the other ones. But, you know, they're doing pretty well together. And even though we can't really see Joyce too much now, hey, Leah. Leah, can I interest you in being on the camera?
Leah is now rubbing against the camera.
If you mean on, when you say on the camera, do you mean like physically
that's
the camera?
That's Leia's ear, her ear nubbin that popped in.
Please don't nibble on that.
I got a little more Leia.
What a little cutie.
Leah eyeball.
And those ears, by the way, those are normal on like Leah and Libby. That's just the type of goat that they are. That's just what their ears look like. They can be a little different looking, but that's totally fine for them. And so since we can't really see Joyce too much right now because she's decided she did not want to come over and say hello, you might have seen Joyce on our Instagram story yesterday yelling a whole bunch with healthcare manager Annie. And I don't know if I make a goat noise, I don't know. Imagine they're not going to come over and say hi.
Well, you should do it anyway.
I'm going to do it anyway. Because Joyce, I have heard her referred to as Joyce the Voice. Because she can be quite loud sometimes. So I don't know. Joyce! Now there's too much pressure. No, that wasn't right. They're looking at me.
It's a little deeper, Lauren. Oops.
Yeah,
don't push over the camera.
They're looking at me, and they're like, what are you doing? No, they were ignoring me. Apparently I don't do it well enough. I don't know. But there was a cute little back and forth between Joyce and Annie, so between a goat and a human. Because goats are actually really expressive. They aren't going to talk like all day, every day. Not like, say, some of the chickens. For example, Ruth, one of the chickens, she just spends her whole day just chatting away. She's very noisy, very cute. Instead, like, the goats are going to say something out loud when they have, something to share. So, for example, if they are upset about something, like, I would say, Caden, would it be fair to say that Hermione is the noisiest goat here?
Hermione certainly can be that goat, yeah.
She screams.
She loves a good scream.
She loves a good scream whenever anything seems slightly out of place. She gets very distressed. Like, for example, actually, I saw her earlier today with all the other underfoots. So Hermione is not in this field. She's one of the underfoots. And Hermione had made up her mind that it was time to, like, go and walk towards the barn. So she started going that direction. And then she turns and she looks, and she's like, no one's coming with me. So she, meh. Leah, sweetheart. Hey.
Leah.
Hey, what you doing?
Leah.
On the camera, taken much too literally.
You want to stand up slightly higher? Yes, great.
There we go.
Perfectly centered.
Excellent. All right. So, yeah, Hermione likes to yell whenever something is just slightly wrong. Like, is dinner 1 minute late? There's gonna be screaming. And she's fine. She's just dramatic. And so they will, make lots of noises when there's food around, which are some of the, happy noises. And then they do make noises if they were distressed about something, like, dinner being a minute late, which is about as distressing as things get around here. So, I don't know about her. Hermione's a goofball. But goats will actually communicate with humans, too, in an interesting way. So, for example, and we see this sometimes with the goats around the willow trees, right? So, they love to eat the leaves off the willow trees. And when a goat identifies that there is a problem, they will try to solve it themselves for a certain value of solve. They will try to figure out puzzles and whatnot themselves, which you may or may not like the results that they get into because they get a little messy sometimes, but they're very clever. But if there's a problem that they cannot figure out how to solve on their own, like, for example, how do I get to those tall leaves over there? Well, if you're standing by a goat and they see that perhaps you are a tall person and you can reach up and get the leaves and the goat can't, they will come up to you and they look at the leaves and they look at you and they look at the leaves and they look at you until you go ahead and you reach up and you pull them down some leaves to eat. And they'll do that with little puzzles and things, like that. If there's a puzzle that, like, you know how you can get, like, like treat boxes and stuff for like dogs and other animals, right? I think we had a video up the other day of was it Christian the rabbit playing with the treat box?
Bobby.
It was Bobby. Okay, my mistake. Playing with the treat boxes. So that's really fun for them. It gives them a toy, and then they get a reward at the end, right? So that's cool. You can give those to goats, and the goat will like figure out how to open the box. But then if you like, say you turn the box, so it's like flipped upside down or something, so they can't get at like the way you would get to the treat, they'll do the same thing. They find the human, and they look at the box, and they look at the human, and they'll go as far as like to nudge the box closer to you. To be like, excuse me, will you fix this please? I would like the treat. So it is really neat that they will, they have figured out their own communication ways to communicate with us. And Caden, I think, just flipped the camera over. Oh, Leah.
You done, Leah?
No.
No. Are we done? Oh, we've also got Iris in the background there.
Here she is.
Okay.
So.
Looks like Leia's done.
For now.
Unless Leia's not done.
Leah.
Oh, we got a lot of Leia nose, a lot of Leia fur. Alright.
Hey, gorgeous.
Oh, we got Leia on the other side now.
Can I interest you in a leaf?
Leia everywhere.
Can I interest you in a leaf? No, I cannot. I guess the leaves are more interesting in theory than they are to actually eat. I don't know. Or there's also like little fruit things on that tree also. So maybe that's what we were more interested in. I don't know, gorgeous. What do you think? What are you thinking? Oh.
I'm actually going to pass this over to Lauren entirely now. Because I have to run and do a virtual call and get to where I'm starting my virtual call today.
Oh,
but
boy.
Lauren will remind you all about our wonderful virtual programs so that you could stay connected to us. Oh, goodness. We've got more Leia before I go, though.
Leia says, no, don't leave me. Don't leave me, I must scratch. Oh, there's Poppy. Hey, Pops.
All right. So, we're going to just... Oh, this is super cute. This is just very cute.
Oh, my gosh.
Lauren, would you like to come take my spot over here?
I will take your spot. I would love to be Leia's scratching post. Okay, quick. Trade in, trade out. Oh, too quick. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Come here, you. All right. So now, hello. Here we are. Let me just turn this a little bit over this way. Hi. It's like, this is not the scratching post that I just had a moment ago. This is strange. This is a different scratching post, but we will probably adapt. I'm just going to fix the microphone and turn it around to face the way that I am right now. Beautiful. All right. So, here's my beautiful Leia. There we are. He's a good girl. But yes, the virtual programs like Caden is running off to do. Bye, Caden. Bye. And speaking of the sounds that goats make, that probably did not get picked up by the camera because it was fairly quiet. But when Caden was just running out, Leia here did make kind of a little, I don't know the best way to describe it, sort of a little like chuckle sort of sound in her throat, which is one of the sounds that they make when they're like, oh, what's going on over there? So, oh, maybe I just need to use Leia as a scratching post. What a good butt. Very good butt. So yes, our virtual programs. So in addition to our weekly programs like this, you can... Oh, we're itching. Oh, there we go. Here we go. So in addition to our virtual programs that you can find like right now, what you're watching, you can also sign up for your own virtual program, like a private program that we can call in to your work meeting, to a birthday, to a classroom. I know a lot of places are winding down school-wise, of course, right now. Or to like a summer camp or a daycare, or just like if you want to surprise your family with some goats or some other animals. You can check that out, and we can get a link to that in the comments. There it is. Beautiful. Hi, Poppy. Poppy, do you want to be on camera? Are you being shy? So now we have Poppy here. Or we did. Okay, bye. Let's see. I think now I'm gonna go back and sit with Rosie, because kind of the newness of like, oh my god, humans are here, has kind of worn off. So this is now probably when they're gonna bother Rosie less if I go sit with her, because she is very precious. So we're gonna go walk over here where she is. She's just looking beautiful underneath the playground. Hi, Rosie. Look at her little foot. Here you are. Hi, gorgeous. Her little foot. I think she always tends to lay down like this, that she's got at least one or possibly both front legs stretched out with just the little toes all stretched out. It's very precious. Hi, gorgeous. Hello. So yeah, she is doing very good. She's very sweet. Let me just inch this a little bit closer. You're a good girl, Rosie. Here you go. Here you go. You got that weird leg. What are you doing with your leg? Very good girl. Yes, and now there are a whole bunch of more white goats in this field. There are some fairly similar goats in this field, but my Rosie's gonna stand out because she's a little bit wiggly. She acts different from the other ones, and she's got smaller horns, but she's also bigger than Vanna, who's the other white goat in this field. Vanna, who you may be familiar with, is Violet's mother. So Violet, the little brown goat, who in various videos of her younger days at the sanctuary, just running around like a little weirdo in a sweater making squeaky noises. So that is another way that goats communicate when they are young. Of course, they make those little kind of more squeaky noises. And baby goats can be very vocal. And they also scream a whole bunch. Baby goats are very loud. But you know, now that like our little ones, oh, kisses? Maybe kisses? Little kisses. Yeah. Oh, no, that's a ring, love. You can't nibble on that. But yeah, the little ones like Chester, Molly, Arlo, and Levi are now old enough that they don't really have their baby voices anymore. But they do still respond if you like walk by them and you go, baby goats, and then they go, kind of like that. Where is Poppy today? Well, she was just on the camera a little bit ago, and now she has wandered away, and I don't see her. I think she went behind the house over there. And it's actually kind of neat. So goats will also, when they're babies, develop their own like little dialects, like in groups of goats. That group, if there's like a bunch of babies, like for example in this herd where there were, how many babies, sweetheart? Well, you wouldn't know, you weren't there, but 6 babies who live in this field. Is that right? Around there. Oop. Ow. Oh no, ow, then that hurts. Okay, you can't use your real teeth. So it's possible that like that group of babies has a different dialect than other goats, because the ones who grow up together, they all kind of end up kind of talking alike. Just like we observe with humans, who you grow up with, you end up talking like. So it is really interesting, their little communication. And then, of course, the big way that they will communicate is through the headbutts, which, of course, is not always an aggressive sort of thing. It is often a playful sort of thing or a dominance thing. And generally speaking, you can tell, like, when it's for funsies and playing, because they'll be, tail wagging and stuff like that. And they kind of bounce around a little more. If it is for dominance, then there's not so much bounciness to it, I guess I would say. And then if someone's annoyed, they tend to go much more forcefully for a headbutt, and they also aim for the hips. So yeah, if you see goats and everyone's just kind of hanging around, and then all of a sudden one goat looks at another one and nails another one in the hips, that's a sign that someone's real mad. So that is the thing to look out for. But like, as long as they're going head to head and you know, no one's, like, aggressively chasing anyone. They're just doing their thing. Hey, Rosie. Oh, good little kisses. I just gotta keep an eye on the time. Oh my gosh, which we're out of time already. My goodness. Rosie, I got lost in your beautiful eyes. What can I say? What can I say? So, let's think. What have we got coming up? Well, one thing is, like, today, in, like, less than an hour. So Chef Linda is going to be doing a cooking class on the Instagram for Compassionate Cuisine. So the handle over there is at addlovestir, all the, like, one word together. And you got mud on your face. Clean her up a little bit. Precious. So she will be making over there, she's going to be making Bloody Mary burgers, which is very interesting. I'm very curious to see how she's going to do that. And it's something to think about for, like, Father's Day or summer grilling and all that kind of stuff. Because there are some wonderful, wonderful, wonderful plant-based burgers out there that you can either buy at the store, you know, or you can mix up your own, like, black bean burger or whatever other type of bean you might be into. So yes, there's that. And then also going along with that is the cooking class. The next one coming up is on July 20th. And it's going to be a pasta making class. And it's pasta making without a machine. So if you want to follow along, that is excellent. If you just want to watch, that's cool too. But if you do want to follow along, you don't need any, like, fancy special equipment for that. So, gonna want to check that out too. And as a reminder, you can always get the cooking classes that have already been recorded on our website. You can get, like, the replay. So, great way to see what is coming up. So yeah, definitely check out what Linda is up to over on @addlovestir. And that's going to be at 2:15, I believe the time was on that. So that should be fun. What do you think, Rosie? Rosie says, what's a Bloody Mary? I can't sit here all day, though, love. I have other things I have to go do. As much as I wish I could sit here all day. But yes, and then, of course, if you would like to come and visit us here at the Sanctuary, which we hope you will. I know we've had some people who are regular viewers of Virtual Sanctuary coming and visiting lately, like Karen's out there. Hello, Karen. So definitely check out our website. You can sign up and you can register for your tickets. You do have to register in advance. Please don't just show up because we have been selling out. So we would hate for you to show up and then us have to turn you away because we're already sold out. Okay? So get them online, get them in advance, and hopefully we will see you around here at the Sanctuary soon. And we'll be back for more virtual stuff next week on Thursday, 1 p.m. Tell a friend, and we'll see you here. Bye, everybody. Bye, Rosie. 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 Say bye to people. She's got her mouth full. It's rude to say goodbye with your mouth full, I guess. All right, everybody. Bye-bye. Take care.